Now, Cockroach Janata Party spokesperson Sourav has stated that two spokespersons from the party are on their way to meet with JP Nadda, the former BJP president. He also stated that the government had reached out for talks in the morning. Mr. Gautam Mukherjee, now how would you react?
Well, if this is to be believed, then there is no harm done, but the talks will be informal and a manner of trying to ascertain what it is that they want. It's very difficult from the outside because they want all sorts of things. They are raising slogans about half a dozen items. So it's really a door open to try and diffuse the situation on the one hand, so that the government is not seen to be totally disregarding this outfit. But at the same time, do they really have anything to say? And what is it that they want?
Well, they are seeking the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan to start with, and accountability from the government for all the students who've lost their lives, all the cases of suicides that we have seen. But anyway, let's also go across to my colleague Anand, who's reporting from the ground. Anand, CJP has said that the government has reached out for talks. Any word from the government as well?
Yeah, Kriti, look, if we talk about the CJP as their spokesperson, they have clearly mentioned that two of their spokesperson, they will be meeting with Union Minister JP Nadda, the former BJP chief. As earlier in the morning, we have seen that how the police has to use mild force to disperse the crowd when from Jantar Mantar, the CJP protesters, they have began their march from Jantar Mantar towards Parliament, and then they were stopped. And then at that point of time also, one of the spokesperson, they were taken to DCP New Delhi office where they held discussion with him, and then now it has been updated that they will be speaking with the Union Minister JP Nadda in regard to their protest and the way in which Sonam Wangchuk, the climate activist, was picked up from the Jantar Mantar protest side and admitted at Safdarjung Hospital, even as an urgent plea has been filed in Delhi High Court, which will be heard at 2:30 p.m. in the noon, as this plea was filed by Sonam Wangchuk's wife during the day. So it's going to be an interesting day, the way in which the government is going to react, especially on the NEET paper leak issue, on which the protest was going on in the national capital for past 22 days at Jantar Mantar, and the way in which climate activist was picked up from Jantar Mantar, and today when the police had to use mild force to disperse the crowd when they had begun their march towards Parliament from the Jantar Mantar site. Back to you, Kirti.